So, I don't know if anyone saw the Lamont Roach versus Gervonta Tank Davis fight. But one thing I will say, for anyone who didn't watch it, it was like a Gervonta Tank Davis fight, but flipped. Gervonta's a slow burner, and then he starts kicking it in the 4th to the 8th and really finds some success there. And in the latter rounds of the championship rounds, that's where Tank really succeeds. Tank was being really technical in the early rounds against Roach, gauging distance well, beating him to the jab every time, and you know how he uses that backhand as a jab at times as well, and just really find him, just selecting his shots well, normal Tank Davis. We got to those latter rounds, and Tank started to push on the accelerator. Roach then went from dogfighting to being technical himself, and started beating Tank to the jab. And then if he went for another few punches, if it was a short left hook, because Tank is not afraid of standing in front of his fighters and making them miss. But Roach decided to select his punches well himself and ended up finding Tank. And if Roach didn't find him, what you see with a lot of fighters, if they don't find that shot, they'll try go for the shot again. Not the same shot, but another one. But when you've already missed and you try go for a shot again, it's like the fighter who's made you miss has got more time for the next shot. So instead of Roach going for that second shot, he just shot him with his body instead and then closed the distance so that Tank wasn't able to get a shot back himself. And then Roach would step back out and find his shots. And what we saw is Gervonta not having any success in the latter rounds. And then Roach, who was normally quite slow, really showing his physical advantage and that reach, and absolutely outclassing Tank. And then it really reminded me of Bivol versus Canelo. Bivol dominating the whole fight, and in the latter rounds, Canelo was really trying to gauge and mentally get Bivol to come to him and have a dogfight to make it look like, to push the judges Canelo's way. And Gervonta started doing that with Roach in the last round. But Roach just gauged the distance and didn't buy into any tactics. And I'm happy for him. He got a draw, which is a lot when we're talking boxing here. But Roach deserved to win that fight, 100%. Props to him. And if anyone disagrees, I'd love to see your opinions.